Welcome back, everybody. All of our guests tuned in on Polo Line TV. We're here on Field 2 for the second game of the afternoon here in the Emirates Polo Championships 12 goal here at Gantut Racing and Polo Club. And we've got Gantut facing off against AM Polo. Both teams having 1-2, played 2-1-2, which pretty much puts them both into the semis. Let's have a look. What have we got here? The runners and riders. Ali Almari is at 1 for Gantut. At 2, Oscar Colombres. At 3 is Miguel Ayala. And at the back, Juan Ambrosio. Her Highness Sheikha Alia Al Maktoum is at 1 for AM Polo. At 2, Ciro Uturi. At 3 is Juan Cruz Gallegos. And at the back, Senor Benjamin Urquiza. Benja, far side of the field, breaking away with the ball here. The number 4 for the Blues. Urquiza picking up the bouncing ball and working this one around the corner. Stick and ball for Benja. And then a little flick. Nicely done from the back of the throw-in. And he's opened the scoring here for AM. Juan Ambrosio. Miguel Ayala was there for a piece of the action. But Juan still has it here. Ambrosio, who had a really good game last time out. This looks good to me. Is this straight? Oh, it's just bounced left and gone and slid past the target. So the knock-in favour of AM. Benja. Juan Cruz will cross over and get this ball onto the easy side of his pony. He's attracted the attentions of Ali Almari. Gallegos. He's going to be told to get on with it here. Keep using it, it will be the call. And Benja still on the move, cuts that one. It's gone very high, incredibly windy down here at Gantut. And Urquiza has managed to get on the end of it. He's over the top of the ball though, and the counter-attack is on here for Gantut. Juan Ambrosio, nice little bit of reflexes there from Benja Urquiza, but only as far as Juju Colombres. Nice pass out towards Juan Ambrosio. Wasn't sure whether to let that come up on his offside, on his near side or crossover. And in the end, by crossing over, he's deflected it and overcomplicated things a little bit. Juan Cruz is coming around the corner here hard. Gallegos got the ride off him, but left the ball behind. Putting the brakes on, but unable to get back to the ball there is Oscar Colombres. And possession here is with the young man from Trenquilauquen, who fires that one down into a dangerous area. Flick coming in from Ali Almari, and Almari's done well. He's got the ball back towards his captain, Ambrosio. Juan out to the far side, finding the chestnut of Juju Colombres. Benja back in defence here for AM Polo. Urquiza out of the air, around the corner, goes to the near side, flicks it back towards the boards and will cross over and set the play up here for AM Polo. He's gone long. Uturi. Gallegos. Near side here by Juan Cruz. Couldn't get the second attempt. He's left it behind. Possession back with Gantut now. But Miguel Ayala was under a bit of pressure and well positioned there. Looked like Ali Al Maktoum coming in with a stick raised. It was Gantut. Number 4 there, Juan Ambrosio, turning to get back to that loose ball, but Ali Al Maktoum may well have earned her side a penalty here as the players nip off for the first change of pony. We've got 3:56 on the clock. Top scorers in this competition are as follows. Bautivejo, top of the pile. Ricardo Garros, who's just played, equal with him on 11 goals. Juan Ambrosio with a chance to eclipse both of those. He's currently sitting on 9 and just started his match. Chulo Guerrero also on 9 goals, and Mohammed bin Drai has 5 to his name in 5th position. So the umpires had a chat, and I think rightly so. They've given a 40-yard penalty here for that foul by Juan Ambrosio on the advancing Alia Al Maktoum. And it's going to be Benja Urquiza circling around here, looking to double up on the scoreboard, looking for 2-0. Smashes it high. And Gantut thinks it's wide. The goal judge is waving it in, and the ball has been plonked down by the umpire. And good sportsmanship there by AM Polo, conceding that one had in fact slipped past the post. So still 1-0, and Gantut with the ball from their own back line. Juan Ambrosio out towards Miguel. Nice bit of passing between the Gantut players. Here comes Oscar Colombres, and he's whacked it downfield towards Juan Ambrosio. And I'm not sure if that was a little slip there. Don't think there was much contact between Juan Ambrosio and the young man Ciro Uturi. Obviously, pony looks okay, so does the player, that's all good. And certainly enough contact for the ball to be placed down on the penalty 2 marker. So Juan Ambrosio now with a chance to equalise here for Gantut. It's low, it's straight, and it's got the job done. All the ones on the scoreboard here with 3 minutes remaining in the first. Clash of sticks in the throw-in. Benja is at the back of the pack. So too Juan Cruz. Uturi arriving late and wanting the whistle, but nothing there as the tail backhander came in from Miguel Ayala. Benja with a nice little show and go around the outside of a couple of Gantut players. Finds a nice pocket of space here. Bouncing ball. He's up over the halfway line and into enemy territory. And Benja now putting the hammer down and working this one into a dangerous position. It's Urquiza up in front of goal. Sets himself. Fires that one. And it's taken a deflection. And he's got his stick raised. Not sure if he's appealing for a foul or for the corner, but it looked like it might have just come off the pony. And possession will go back to Gantut here from their own back line. Knock in here for Juan Ambrosio. puts it straight into the middle of the field. Bizarre knock-in. Uturi is there, sets himself, and he's hit the post from range. And Juan coming back in defence. May well have conceded a penalty here. So bizarre passage of play there. Dreadful knock-in. It's a corner, in fact, no foul. But it will be a corner from 60. Not much angle on this. And certainly wind assisted. Really, really strong wind here today at Gantoot. In fact, it's coming across the field slightly. So Benka looking to set this one just inside that right-hand post. Oh, and he's hit the ground as hard as he hit the ball. Awful contact. And Gantoot escape with the ball here on the near side. Miguel. Ajala on the boards. Tucked in behind is Colombres. He's shown too much of that to Urquiza. He steals the ball away and then plays the backhander. Will that one stay in play? Yes, it will. Nicely worked by AM Polo, and they're in on goal here. And stick and balling this one is Ciro. Uturi right up in front of goal. Back in defence comes Colombres. And, well, enough said about that. It's going to be a spot hit in favour of Gantoot. So this game definitely has the air of two teams that have already qualified. Some lacklustre play at the moment as that one goes out from Ambrogio. There's the hooter. 30 seconds remaining. Hit it is the call. He sets himself and smashes it downfield. Colombres getting there ahead of Benja Urquiza. Benja coming back in defence here on a fast one. Urquiza around the corner, smashing that one across the field and then banking around. Lovely horse, unlucky, bad bounce. Backed up this time by Juan Cruz Casillas, who is in the right place at the right time. Gets the nudge there on Ali Almari, who came in for the ride-off. And the second hooter went just as the ball was popping out of play. It will be Chaka. And we can't separate the teams. End of the first here. Gantoot 1, AM Polo 1. Welcome back, everyone, on the live stream with Polo Line TV. Start of the second chukka here between Gantoot and AM. going to be a roll-in. And the ball's gone straight through the pack and out of play. So they're going to have to start again. This time from the boards to the centre of the field. Quite bizarre, doesn't see that very often. No one got a touch. And the throw-in is reversed. The blue number 3 has the ball coming around the corner there. Juan Cruz Gallegos gets some support by Ciro Uturi, and he's back in play here. Gallegos. Ali Al Maktoum's gone down for the pass, and it's a well-timed pass. She was spotted, and the pass is on the money. Can she find the next shot? Oh, just lifted her head up a little bit on that, and she's left the ball behind. Ali Al-Mari's there for a piece of the action. So too is Alia. But Gantout have the ball at their feet. Miguel. Little flick under the neck out towards Juan Ambrosio, but it was a bit too casual. And Juan Cruz is there. Gallegos, the number 3. On the chestnut. Fizzing that one across the field towards Benja. And Urquiza's done well. Urquiza in front of goal. And he's missed it. Did all the hard work. Little flick there. He got the ball away from Colombres. But he's missed the target. And it will be a knock into the whites. Juan Ambrosio. Colombres gets away with that as Benja comes in to put the squeeze on him. But the ball favours Gantout on this occasion, and they're still on the march here. Ajala. Ambrosio. And Jojo Colombres comes in. But it looks like he might have been obstructing. And it might well be a penalty 5 here in favour of AM Polo. Ciro Uturi was well positioned. The contact was no good. And it's a penalty 5 here in favour of the defending team. Benja. Urquiza goes long and hard, and he's absolutely smashed it. It's gone a long, long way downfield. Ambrosio is back in defence. Uturi has been slowed down by Colombres, and that's allowed his teammate to come back in and mop things up here for Gantout. Juan. Over the top of the play, but he's got some support here in the form of Miguel. Ajala. Decides to get that one up over the halfway line, and a little flick back pass towards his teammate. Juan Ambrosio didn't get the measure of the treasure on that one, but he's coming through at pace, and he's still going here. Juan, miscontrol, will have to come around the corner. Gets tagged there by Uturi. Benja. Benja comes in and hits it downfield. Ciro on the end of that. Ali Al-Mari comes back in defence for Gantout. And Ali Al-Mari got the first part of that play right, but not the second. The whistle's gone. So Ali comes in, makes the challenge, and then in trying to get back to the ball, he pops out in front of Ali Al Maktoum, who's well positioned. The umpires are making their way downfield. And the ball's been dropped down at the feet of Benja Urquiza. Going to be a penalty 3. 40-yard attempt here. And a chance for the Blues to go back in the lead. Plenty on that, and this time he is straight, having slid that one at the top end of the field past the post This time he's on target, and it is the Blues that take the advantage here in the second. 2-1. We're back in play. Ciro gets away from Juan Ambrosio on the nice dark bay pony. Can he pick up a near side? Yes, he can. The approach shot looks very good. Nice little bit of stick work here from the young man from Trenquilauken, and he's got the score. Brilliant from the throw in, both sides of the pony. Looks like we may have an injury here to Oscar Colombres. The whistle has gone. He seems to be clutching his left knee. Must have happened in the throw-in. I think it will be a chance for the players to nip off and change their ponies. They're going to call it halfway through this second chukka with 3:46 on the clock. And AM ahead by 2. 3-1. Be lovely to hear from any of our Polo Line TV viewers. If you're out there, get your messages in and let us know where you're watching the action from. There's the replay of that lovely goal. Ciro Uturi. So it looks like Colombres is good to continue, which is all good. And we're back to the centre. Back in play here. The conclusion of this second chukka. Benja Urquiza has it. The whites getting out of his way as he punches that one down towards Alia. Alia Al Maktoum will go offside. Can she find the cut shot? Backed up. Udodi looking for another one. And on this occasion, he is off target and wide to the left. Small under the neck shot pass from Juan Ambrosio. Juan Cruz. Stolen away there. A little bit of hesitation, and Juan Ambrosio is absolutely flying downfield. Coming back here is Uturi. Ciro trying to get on terms here in defence, but Juan Ambrosio will go near side, and he tucks that one away with consummate ease. Beautifully done. Gantut cutting the gap here. They trail by just one. It's 3-2. Alia. Good work from the throw-in by Alia Al Maktoum. She's got some support this time from Ciro. Uturi coming through. Tagged out of it by Juan Ambrosio. Colombres is there. Nice little turn here on the chestnut by Colombres, who's got Ali Almari going downfield for the pass. And there is the pass. Ali switching out to the left-hand side. Gets the cut shot. Being tracked here by Alia. And Alia Al Maktoum has done enough there to put Ali Almari off the play. Benja Urquiza around the corner. Does well to get the ball away from Colombres. He's got both Colombres and Juan Ambrosio there for company, but he's still going. Look at this for an attempt. Oh, just as I say that, he's over the top of that second near-side attempt on the bouncing ball, and the attack has broken down. Colombres turning defence into attack here for Gantut. Up to the halfway line goes Juju Colombres. He's got Miguel Ayala going through at pace. Can he find the player in the advanced position? Juan Cruz Cachigos was waiting for the foul, but there'll be nothing there as that one is flicked. Oh, it might well have been stopped on the goal line. Ali Almari is there. Ali coming through. Ali Al Maktoum, and Almari smashes it through the goal. He had certainly had more of the line there than the defending players, and the goal will stand. And in doing so, Ali Almari has tied the match here as the hooter goes to end the second chukker. We can't separate the teams here at half-time. Gantut 3, AM Polo 3. Welcome back to Field 2 here at the Gantut Racing and Polo Club. Start of the second half between this, our second match of the afternoon between Gantut and AM Polo. There's the chukker by chukker on the screen for our viewers at home. We're currently locked at the start of the third at 3 goals apiece. Play will resume on the far side of the field. And we're back in play now, and that one's popped out the back here for Juan Ambrosio. Opens up, it's got plenty on that. This could be going all the way. Is it straight? It's going. Al-Mari goes for the near side play, having got the contact in the ride-off against Ali Al-Maktoum, and that's a lovely finish by Ali Al-Mari after a wonderful pass by Juan Ambrosio. Well, it was a beauty, wasn't it? Ambrosio right in front of the goal. Almost scored on his own, but in the end needed the help of Ali Al-Mari, who came in and got the job done. So Gantoot into the lead here, 4-3. Nice work from the throw-in from Alia. Didn't quite get enough on that tap shot, but she's got some support. Ciro. Uturi trying to get away from Colombres, who's tucked in right behind him and waiting for the full swing to get the hook. Al-Mari is there. So too is Benjamin Urquiza. Benja now waiting for the traffic to clear before he pulls the trigger and launches that down towards goal. It's close, but it is not close enough. It's just slid past that left-hand post, and the chance has gone. Juan Ambrosio takes a tap and then a whack, and he's found Juju Colombres. Juan Ambrosio just telling him that he's tucked in behind and he's going to leave the ball here for his teammate. Juan brings it infield and then finds a nice cut shot down towards Ali Al-Mari. First to surface will be Gallegos in defence here. His backhander has been charged down. Ali Al-Mari is there for a piece of the action. So too Miguel Ayala. Miguel working it around the corner. Still going. Right off coming in between Juan Ambrosio and Ciro Turri, and he's done well here, the young Argentine. Still in possession of the ball. He's got Benja tucked in behind and may well leave the ball here for his captain, and does. Urquiza spotting the space down the left-hand side of the field, has thumped it first time into the path of Juan Cruz Gallegos. Gallegos has gone past his man, and he's in on goal here. Can he find the approach shot right on the money here? Putting the brakes on his Juan Cruz, a glance over the shoulder, a flick towards goal as Colombres comes in, and he's got the score. AM tying the game here at 4s. Uturi on the near side, under pressure from Colombres. Turning the play there and finding a nice pass was Benjamin Urquiza. And look at this, Ali Al-Maktoum's picked up a beauty. She needs another neck shot. She steadies the grey pony, she pulls the trigger, she's got something on it, but the angle's not quite enough. She comes in on the near side and tries to divert that ball back towards goal, but can't quite get her angles right, and the ball is out of play. Possession will go back to Gantoot. Will they do the half-chucker change now? It's 3:40, 37, 36. They're going to play one more as Juan Ambrosio finds a pass towards Oscar Colombres. Colombres returns the favour. This time he's gone down the left-hand side towards Miguel Ayala. Ayala now decides to run that one past Uturi, but it's a good miss because Juan Ambrosio is tucked in behind, and he's found a lofted looping drive up to the front door, and Ali Al-Mari tagged there by Ali Al-Maktoum. Good breaks on the pony here from Urquiza, who's found a good one downfield, or has he? No, he's put that too close to Juan Cruz, and it's come off the pony. Fallen nicely here for Gantoot. Juju gets the hook there on Urquiza, who came flying through. Still going here, Gantoot, in the form of Oscar Colombres, and he's in on goal here, Juju. That one's ricocheted off the back of the pony and may well be going wide. In fact, it does. There's the whistle. And with 2:41 left on the clock, they're going to come off and change their ponies here with a free change. Now here's the equalising goal. It was nicely worked, wasn't it? Nothing Colombres could do to get back in defence and stop Juan Cruz Gallegos. Looks like we're all set and ready for the conclusion of this third chukka as Benja goes out to the right-hand side. Juan Ambrosio tried to just check up and get that ball ahead of Juan Cruz Gallegos, but in doing so, he's risked this attack. And look at this, Ciro coming through once again out of the air. Look at that wonderful stick work. And, well, he looks like the real deal, doesn't he? Another brilliant goal from the number 2 from AM Polo. And they are back in the lead here, 5-4. Good skills. Very confident. He had a very good game in AM's previous match. And he's showing his class again today, the young number 2 for AM Polo. Juan Ambrosio picks it up here from Colombres. Colombres is tucked in behind and will have to mop things up here for Gantu. Can he find the pass? A bit short, that pass. It was an intended little measured pass for Juan Ambrosio to put him back in play, but Urquiza has snuck in. But the attack has broken down for the Blues, and the Whites have it again. Juan Ambrosio spinning the corner, setting up this attack for Gantu, looking to try and equalise. They're trailing by just the one. A little show and go, and then under the next shot. This looks very good to me. He's split the uprights. Beautifully done. Under the neck from Juanchi Ambrosio, and he ties the score here, 5-5. Just about enough time to get the ball in play before the hooter at the end of this penultimate chukka. Benja coming across the field. Urquiza putting the brakes on. It's got some support there. There's the hooter. 30 seconds will be played, providing the ball stays in play. And that one's been launched down into a very promising area. This is going to be very close on that left-hand post. He's got it. Clinical from Benja as he spun the corner. He looked up. He set his sights. And his sights were perfect. Right at the end of the third, AM stealing back the lead over Gantut. It's 6-5.
Under the patronage of His Highness, Sheikh Falah bin Zayed Al Nahyan, Gantut Racing and Polo Club invites you to the prestigious Emirates Polo Championship International. This February 8th, 2025, experience the thrilling Grand Final Polo match. A day filled with entertainment. Enjoy Gantut Heritage Village, folklore shows and traditional food. Emirati Bazaar, entertainment shows, lucky draws and a large playing zone for your kids, exciting activities and games. Join us for an unforgettable experience, free entry for all.
Start of the fourth chukka. Players are ready to roll. That one's popped out the back here for Senor Benjamin Urquiza. Going long. There's the pass. And the pass looks a bit long, is it? It is just off line, and it's going to go across the back line before Ulturi could get there. So chance gone there for AM. And Gantut will have the ball back from their own back line. Little pass out towards Miguel Ajala. That one's taken a ricochet off Juju Colombres. He's got his stick raised, and he may well have got himself and his team a whistle here. And there we go. Penalty 4. 60 yards. Wind assisted. And it's going to be Senor Juan Ambrosio circling around here on the bay. It's low. It's been stopped. Ciro. And another whistle. It was Ciro Dudi who was coming through. He got squeezed for space. Miguel Ajala just parking himself on the right of way. And they did have a blue player ahead of him. It was Juan Cruz Cachegos. The ball's been put down on the halfway line. 5B. Benja Urquiza circling around. Long ball from Benja. He's gone very long and a little bit too far to the right. Chicos, un poquito más para atrás, por favor. Por favor. Gracias. Play on the far side. It's favoured Benjamin Urquiza. Chasing down is Juju Colombres. But Urquiza comes up with a nice backhander out towards Juan Cruz. Gallegos now tagged and hooked out of the play by Miguel Ayala. The Blues have still got it, but there's a whistle. And one of the boards has gone down on the far side of the field. Ground staff right on cue. Great shots from the drone. Aerial view of the field maintenance on the far side of the field. The ball is at the feet of Benjamin Urquiza. Boards have been repaired. And the ball's flying down towards that Gantut goal. Gallegos on the near side. Can he find the goal shot? Yes, he can. He had Juan Ambrosio nudged out of the way in the ride-off, set himself, and he found a nice little near side finish. So AM extending their lead, 7-5. Big backhander coming in from Miguel Ayala, but he didn't get much on the ball. Gallegos down towards Aliat. This could be going all the way. Is it straight? It's bouncing its way down towards goal, and it's bounced its way wide of the target before Aliat Al Maktoum could get bat on ball and divert it back towards goal, and the chance has gone. Left-hand side. Oh, look at that. Benja got in between Miguel and Oscar, and he's stolen the ball away from both of the Gantut players, brings it around the corner. And a whistle as Juanchi Ambrosio came in to make that defensive play. 4:47 on the clock remaining here in the fourth. As we look at the replay there, Benja worked it around the corner nicely, having nicked the ball away from a couple of white players. That was Miguel Ayala and Oscar Colombres. And Benja looks like he may have a close range penalty here, right in front of the posts. Taps it across the line, and the clock should be ticking, and it is. 4:44 remaining in the fourth. Pops out the back. Juju Colombres has a little dabble at the ball, but Benjamin Urquiza was coming across the field. He had his stick raised. The whistle's gone, and that will be the free change in this fourth and final chucker. Players nipping off to their corners of the field. And the score currently AM 8, Gantut 5. Penalty 4, 60-yard attempt here for the Blues. And Benja is teeing the ball up. He's been hitting the dead ball very hard. Although he did miss a 60 at the other end of the field, which he completely mistimed. But apart from that, he's been pretty solid. And he's looking for goal number 9 here for AM. It looks left, and it is left. Got the height, but just went a bit hard at it. And he's off target on this occasion. Ambrogio. Out towards Ajala. Plenty of time and space here. Both of these teams are already having 1-2 games. And I guess the difficulty for them is not knowing who they're going to face in the semi-final, so don't really know whether they want to win this match or not. Juan Cruz. Cachigos putting a hook in on Juan Ambrogio. We'll come to a bit of a grinding halt. Juan Cruz has got it. Uturi goes through for the pass. And Miguel Ajala was there. Throws his head back in anguish as the whistle goes, because Benjamin Urquiza looks like he was in the right place at the right time and may well have earned his team another pop at goal here. It was slow, it was out on the boards, and it's going to be a penalty 4. Benka circling around here from 60 yards. This looks straight. Oh, no, it's not. He's missed it on the other side. So somewhere in between those two will do for the next one if he gets another attempt, as Juan Ambrogio brings the ball back into play here for Gantut, trailing by 3 minutes and 10 seconds on the clock in this 4th and final chukker. And a little miscontrol from Juan. And he's let Ciro in here. It's all a bit grubby. Very, very messy. But Juan has it back. And a miss from him. But he's back in control here. Bizarre passage of play. And now it opens up. We got a double whip. Two minutes and 36 seconds on the clock. So 2:06 until the first bell, which will of course end the match unless the tie. We have tied scores, so this one would take them up to 6. It's going to be Juan Ambrogio circling around here looking for number 6 for Gantut. And he's tugged it left, so that one off target. Urquiza bringing the ball back into play here for AM. Smashes it long and left and into the path of Ali Al Maktoum. She's been tracked here by Ali Al Mari. Gets the backhander in. And he's found Miguel Ajala coming in. Benja and Urquiza arriving rather late. Spins Ajala around the corner. Contact was no good. The umpires didn't like it. With 2 minutes and 1 second remaining, they're going to march their way back down to a close range penalty for Gantut. Penalty 2. This time, Juan Ambrosio splits the uprights and gets the score. And Gantut pull another one back here. Late in the day, it's 8-6. Juan Cruz, backed up there by Ciro. Uturi goes long. Miguel Ayala will go offside and tries to chop that open backhander out towards Colombres, but he didn't get the measure of the treasure. Ambrosio does, but picked off here by Benjo Urquiza. Ciro, Uturi turning back into the traffic. Ambrosio will clear. And then a good leave puts Urquiza back in play, and he'll have a pop at goal from here. Tried to cut that one back and shape it back in towards the posts, but it's gone a little bit too straight and out to the left-hand side. There is a whistle. Open backhander coming in, but the Whites were well positioned. They're going to get the penalty here out of defence. Play is called, 53 on the clock. Juan Ambrosio leaving that pass to Ayala a little bit short, so he comes through himself. Miguel up over the halfway line. And then finds a nice cut shot down towards Ali Almari, but he'll have to get there quickly because that one is travelling, and it has beaten Ali Almari out of play and wide of the target. There's the hooter. That is the end of this contest, ladies and gentlemen. Final score here, AM running out the winners over Gantut. It's 8-6. Players shaking hands. There's the Chukka by Chukka scores. They were tied at the end of the first and the end of the second. At half-time, we couldn't separate them at 3-3. And then AM scoring 3 in the third and another 2 in the fourth. Ended up winning by 2, 8-6. That's all we've got time for this one. Make sure you're tuned in for our third game of the day, which I think will be under the lights. We're going to move fields, get set up again, and we look forward to having you tuned in again soon for the third match in this Emirates Polo Championships.